Hello and welcome to the G27 Road Warrior with me, Movie Scout 007, where we play Euro Truck Simulator 2. So, we leveled up. We leveled up in the last journey. So we've got a couple of updates to look at. You know what? I can't see anything I like. Maybe that. No. Not cutting it for me. So we've got a scale point to apply, which is fabulous. So we can have corrosive substances, which is class 8. We can have long distance up to 30% higher reward for distances longer than 3 kilometers. We can have 25% higher up to 5%. So we can have 20% higher reward over and above basic for delivering a fragile cargo. 15% higher, 3% increase for finishing an appointment delivery, and 35% fuel saved when driving with or without a trailer. Gonna go with long distance, I think. So that's that applied. Right. Let's quickly remind ourselves where in the heck we are. So that's Stuttgart. We have discovered the hell out of Stuttgart, which we did after the journey. So yeah, we're in our own garage now. After dropping off the load, we fixed it. I think we've mostly slept, to be honest. So we're in the middle of Germany. Very soon, they're going to release, SCS are going to release an Italia map pack, which is going to fill a lot of this, possibly even some of this. Sicily, was that Sardinia? Sicily. So yes, so the map's going to change very soon. There is a slight issue. That means that we won't be able to play it. Well, we're not going to download the update until... We're not going to buy the update until ProMods have said that their version works with it, because we don't want to lose all of this, and all of this, and all of this, and all of this RusMap stuff, which is fabulous. So, yeah. We are not going to buy it until ProMods say that their map matches it. The other thing I think ProMods want to do is fill in a crap load of Spain. So, don't know where we're going to go, but I think we've had a rest. We're certainly fit and ready to go. So if I just quickly double check. No parking brake is on. Park. Right, as I thought. We're not tired. So, let's quickly go to the job market. We're going to get straight into it. Remind the game that we're in Stuttgart. Ooh, Linköping. Well, we've been there. Luga we haven't been to. We haven't been... Yes. We haven't been there in Iceland. We've been other places. We haven't been there in Poland. Linköping, Le Mans in France. Berlin in Germany, which we've been to. Modena in Italy, which we haven't been to. Arnhem in the Netherlands, which we haven't been to. Duisburg, München, which we have been. Mihalio, we've definitely been to, but we haven't been to Luga. We have been to Linköping. Oh, hello. What the hell is that? Tracks! Oh, that's funny. Tracks. That's a Polish city. A helicopter. It's a short journey though. Some interesting loads. That's some lumber. I don't see... let's go to Luga. We're taking 21 tons of rice to Luga. It does include a significant chunk in on the boat, but that's fine. Oh, hello. Right, for fuel. We're going left anyway, but there's nothing coming. Right. LKW. I can see that coming. Thankfully, I've not picked up my load. Right. That was infantile. That was infantile. Why has that got a... Okay. There's the car transporter load that we decided not to take because I think it wasn't far enough. There we go. Let's couple that bad boy up. Right, off we go. I do love the vistas in American Truck Simulator. It's something different, but I just don't like the trucks. I don't like these big bull-nosed ugly trucks. I need to change my transmission because I don't like the transmission I've got at the moment. It's a 13 gear transmission, but it doesn't use the last of the I've got a lovely 600 bhp engine and it just can't do anything with it. It's ludicrous. Right. This is an 11 stick gear, but the thing is, the difference is the tractor unit is mostly engine. It's not a huge lump of material. Hello and welcome to the G27 Road Warrior with me, Movie Scout 007, where we play Euro Truck Simulator 2. So, we leveled up. We leveled up in the last journey. So we've got a couple of updates to look at. You know what? I can't see anything I like. Maybe that. No. Not cutting it for me. So we've got a scale point to apply, which is fabulous. So we can have corrosive substances, which is class 8. We can have long distance, up to 30% higher reward for distances longer than 3. I'm trying to think, we'll probably go through Poland. We'd certainly go through Denmark, then Sweden, and then we'll take a boat from somewhere like Stockholm to Russia, possibly to Finland, and then into Finland, into Russia through Finland. Right. I need to get over, and I need to scrub some speed off. Thank you. I need... Oops. Oh, driver's leveled up. New driver has leveled up. Sorry, I received a text message. I thought it was from the wife, but it wasn't from the wife, so it's all good. I can look at that one later. Yeah. Sorry, this is... Oh, crikey, I'm all over the shop. I am super lucky that nothing has come on. Sorry. Again, a more than adequate demonstration. If you ever needed one, that you should not, or when you're out and about on the road, you should never use your mobile phone. Some frame rate issues. This is not good. I've got a really good computer, and these frame rate issues are infuriating. I should not. Sorry, I'm moving my headphones around to try and get comfortable. Because, apologies. Oh, more money, more income. So, as you can tell, we spent a lot of money on trucks, and we recruited some drivers to fill those trucks. We topped up Stuttgart. Stuttgart, I believe, is the Mercedes home base. So we had one Mercedes which we needed to move. There we go. Excellent. We had one Mercedes which we wanted to move, which we did. And then we bought 4 additional Mercedes to round out that garage. So that was good. So yes, we're going to see more and more messages at the bottom of that GPS telling us that money's been made and the journeys have been completed and the drivers have leveled up. We are getting to the stage where some of our drivers will be... some of our drivers shouldn't be too far behind me. I've probably got about 6 or 7... oh, speeding offence. 6 or 7 levels. Yep. There we go. Before I'm maxed out. It's probably 8 or 9... before my most senior driver is maxed out. And you know what, I'm going to look at the transmission to see if there's a better transmission I can get for this. I think I can do better. Yeah, I can be going faster. Because what am I doing? 90. Does feel a bit pedestrian, although we are speeding by about 10 miles an hour. Oh, more money. Thomas P, £3,237. Bish bosh. Jobs are good. Ooh, that lightning. So let's just catch up with where we are. Oh, actually, no, I've missed an exit. Poop. So I've got 67 hours, or 67 and a half hours in which to get this load there. I need to rest in 9 3/4. It should take 38 hours, although it should be pointed out that a chunk of that is going to be on a boat. Oh, £935 from John M. $3,652. Oh dear. We rubbed a car on the left hand side. Now if I, oh hello, easy. If I was in my American truck, I would have come to a grinding halt there. Because for some bizarre reason that I cannot explain, the brake is permanently on. I do not understand why the brake is permanently on. Oh, actually I could have done that. Let's get over. So we're going to be taking this exit. Now this is probably our alternate route because I mucked up. God, this this rain is vile. Thunder and lightning is fabulous. Yes. So there is going to be an Italian map pack. It's not released yet. They're a bit vague about when it's going to be available. They've said before the end of the year. I don't know what the hell that means. We are, as I speak now, the middle of August. So what, we got 4.5 months before the end, right? Wipe us off. £3,612 from Reese S. Great. We're sticking to this left hand side. Let's get over. Actually no, let's not get over, let's get back over. We're fine where we were So let that car overtake us. What have I been doing? Been cleaning up in a sort of a minor way my backlog. I've been doing some easy stuff, so I'm talking about games now. I'm sorry, I'm assuming a certain amount of clairvoyance on your part, which isn't entirely warranted. So I'm talking gaming. My PlayStation 4, I've been doing Telltale games, so Batman Season 2 comes out in September, so I wanted to get that done, finished and played, so that I could play number 2 with impunity. I've been playing Borderlands, Tales from the Borderlands, which is another Telltale game. 3 out of 5. I finished 3 of the 5 episodes of that. Sadly, that one doesn't get a second series, unfortunately, which is actually a bit sad. I'm kind of enjoying it. It's funny, the characters are good, the story's okay, there is a story, so that's sad. They are giving The Wolf Among Us a second series, and I have of all of the Telltale games, that's been my least favourite. I mean, it's not bad. I finished it. It was all 6 episodes. I did it. Not sure I'd want to go back to that one to see the alternates. Although I did have to go back and do one thing slightly differently to get the platinum. So, I don't know. On my PS Vita, I'm playing Tiny Troopers, which is I'm really enjoying. Yeah, I knew I was going to get a speeding fine for that. Oops, crikey, I'm all over the place. Just because I keep looking at the... I do wish I could move the GPS, actually. Oh, here's another thing. My camera is looking to the left. That's better. Slightly tilted the camera that's sat on my computer, so got a better angle. After I finished Tales from the Borderlands, I might try and clean up my Uncharted remasters, or Vice City, which I bought. Got the update to Vice, the remaster of Vice City, so I might do that. On my Vita, well, goodness knows. The other thing I might do on my PS4 is I've got a colossal backlog of smaller games, sort of 2-hour hit it and forget it kind of ones that I've got through the PS Plus system, which I kind of need to get off my console. Some of them are going to be more difficult than others. I've been playing Flame Over, and I just do not seem to be playing that one right. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with Flame Over, but Flame Over I am pants at. So yeah, that's not happening. Let's just double check. 6 1/4 hours, I'm fine. I've got Transistor, and I started playing it. I'm about an hour into it, and apparently it's only 2 to 4 hours, so that's another one I could conceivably play, and then I'm done. I've started Guacamelee, but it's a platformer, and I'm crap at platformers, which is one of the reasons why I've resisted the Insane trilogy, just because I'm pretty sure that I won't be able to do it. Even though it's a colossally popular platformer, I'm just crap at platformers. I'm no good at timing jumps. Sly Cooper just stymied me. I got to a certain point where you have to time a jump perfectly, and you have to time a series of jumps perfectly, and I just can't do it. I can't do it. I'm no good at rhythm games. It's one of the reasons why I suck at Rock Band. It's just the timing. I suck at rhythm games. Platformers, music, games, anything like that, yeah, forget about it, because I'm not going to be any good at it. I think actually, yep, no, that might be a mistake. Oh no, no. Don't want this one. Oh no, no, I'm okay. I could have stayed in this lane. I get super confused with those barriers where yeah. I am trying to play Wipeout, I really am. I've got a Mega for PS4, and I've got the Wipeout collection for the Vita, and I don't remember being this bad. I really don't. I remember not being too bad at these games, but oh my word, am I sucking at Wipeout on both consoles. I'm sucking. I'm awful. Do you know what? I'm gonna stick the main beam on because I can't see a damn thing. We're on £5,580 from Stella Z. Well done, Stella. Oh, hello. Oh, crikey, all over the place. Which is excellent. Thank you, Stella. Oh, geez, I just looked up. We're up to £150,000 as well. I think we started with about 40,000. We haven't had a rest, so... The thing with the Russian maps is, because I'm a bit gun-shy, oh hello, about filling, with Poitiers disappearing, I'm a little bit gun-shy about filling up garages in the... and I have no fear with ProMods. I know I've lost Poitiers, and I think I've lost a couple of drivers in Poitiers. I'm not 100% certain. I don't know. I think I got those drivers back. I'm not worried about not getting Poitiers back. I'm pretty sure the ProMods will stick Poitiers in at some point. But RusMap, given what happened with Poland rebuilding, I'm kind of wary about. Although I'm buying the garages in Russia, I'm not putting any drivers in Russia. And now in the short term, that's absolutely fine, because I've still got garages that I haven't put drivers and trucks into. That's not going to be the case for very much longer. So I am going to run out of... so I'm going to be accumulating cash I can't spend at some point. That, I think, is the point at which I start upgrading all of the trucks, so they get the paint job, they get the decent engine and the decent chassis and the decent cab. Obviously, I'll do a city at a time. Also, upgrading them is marginally cheaper. Actually, do you know what? It might not be. It might be more expensive. I'm not going to stop and find out now, but it might be more. Oh, Donald, 2209, Donald T. Thank you. So that might work out marginally more expensive. That's a way to spend some spondies. Obviously the trick at the moment is to get to a garage, buy the garage, upgrade the garage, buy 5 trucks, fill that garage with 5 trucks, and then bish bosh, job's your uncle, Fanny's your brother's sister, Fanny's your father's sister, sorry. Oh, £961 from Boris B. Well done, Boris B. Alright, Berlin and Rostock. And then we're going to wiggle. Let's just keep it limited so that we're not speeding too much. Oh, get rid of that. Speeding too much. Right. Oh, £12,063 from Honza A. Go Honza. Honza, you are amazeballs. That's fantastic. £12,062. Bloody hell. £10,085. Corey T. Not quite as... Oh, we're in Hamburg. Not quite as much, but oh my word. Corey T has leveled up. Right, let's drop one. So we're not speeding around that corner. We're on our way. 31 hours. Let's just check. 4 hours until we need to sleep. So we haven't left Germany yet. Sugar. That's the second time I've stymied that driver. We have been down this road before. So, yes. So, yes, that's the plan. To either buy, fill, and upgrade and fill, and recruit. Or just to simply recruit in places that we've bought and not filled. From from before we were able to do that. So that's the plan. So yes, that's that. I have pretty much got a settled computer set up. The only thing that I am getting in the medium term is some RAM. Yeah, I went cheap on the RAM. I don't regret it. It meant I could buy the computer when I bought the computer, and that's fine. But I do need to get rid of that RAM now. I think I've got 2 8-gig sticks, and I need to get 2 16-gig sticks. I've got 4 slots, but I've been reliably informed. Get a twin pack, get them at the same time. That should do you. I might move my 8 across, but I don't know that it'll get used. It'll just sit there, so... £1,967 from Marek A. Look at that. We are a gnat's pube away from £200,000. Another £48,000, sorry, on top of that. And we will have made £200,000 in this episode so far. And what, half an hour in? don't like it when they do that, but I understand why. It's end of motorway, so the speed limit's just about to plummet. There you go, 4,068 from Fleming V. Well done, Fleming V. Okay. Oh, come on. That does like sound like like when you blow out of your nose. Right, let's go one. Oh, John D got some money for us. Now, I'm guessing 6,000 because we went over 200,000. So I'm guessing he got us about £6,000. Oh, more income. Actually, maybe it was a little bit less than that. 3. Oh no, it's gone up by. And we are not going to. Right. We now getting into needing to find a rest spot territory. And that's cool. And we're about to leave Germany, I think. We're about to leave Germany? Oh no, I thought he was going to go in front of us. I've no idea why. Oh, Alicia, you're letting the side down, girl. We're going to get our rest. We're going to get a short rest on the ferry. This is the first of our ferry rides. Right. Yeah, Puttgarden to Rødehaven. It's only 45 minutes. It's not really. Makes me giggle every time. That's fabulous. Copenhagen, 159 miles. Although we're not going. Oh, I go. Melanie Q, sorry, made some money for us. Probably about 10, and she's leveled up. Actually, probably not. We had a 45-minute rest, so anything could have happened in that. So, yeah, we didn't really get any rest time in there. We've still got 28 and a half hours to go, so we're kind of looking for a rest stop whenever we can. Should you know what? I bet you we could have rested back there at the ferry port. plan these rest stops in advance with those detours, does it tell you how far into the journey your detour is? Because that would be useful, so if you could plan your rest stops, so you could program a rest stop in, and then there'd be none of this anxiety that I currently get on these long journeys. Look at that beautiful water. Oh, Anna K. And Anna has leveled up. Bus 4. The ridiculous thing is we're going to have a rest and then we're going to be losing a chunk of daylight. So, it would appear I haven't been on this road before. Oh, hello. I'm not going that way. No, I have. Koga Vest. I don't know what the heck that's supposed to mean. Koga Vest. Down that other road. Oh, 2087. Know why? Because he can. The lame jokes about. Yeah, I know. An hour and a half. I've got to find a rest stop in an hour and a half. Avador. I wonder what Avador means. Is that a place? I will go and research when I've done this journey. So, anytime you want to give me a rest stop, anytime. Oh, we're about to lose that lane. Oh, into a tunnel. I do love my tunnels. The lights just keep flashing off the warning. Felipe C's made some money. Now this, what we just did, okay, we go from land, under the sea, and then this bridge emerges from the sea. This is exactly what it's like in real life. This is how you get from one part of Copenhagen to the other part of Copenhagen. One part of Denmark to the other part of Denmark. Kiilstofte B, £7,000. We now have made £200,000 in the episode. Yeah, you swine. Did all that wrong. That was all wrong. Oh, hello, no. Oh, Malbo. No, that was Denmark to Sweden. Not Denmark, one part of Denmark to the other. One idiot. What the hell am I even talking about? That's one part. That's the bridge that features in the TV series. The bridge. £143. That's why I don't like being on the left-hand side, because traffic just pulls into you. Right, we're going in the general direction of Malmo. We're not going to Malmo. £860 from John. I've done it again. There's always a rest stop at a toll booth. What's the matter with me? 48 minutes. I'm a bit stuffed here. I don't think there's going to be a rest stop in the next 40 odd minutes, which is what we need. Yes. There's a flippin' rest stop out of our reach. Malmo. I don't think we've been to Malmo. Malmo's probably the biggest city in southern Sweden. Really? Do you think? Do you actually think? Oh my word. Hey, there we go. A rest stop. Oh, hang on. Bit premature with the indicating there. Yeah, 6 in the morning. It's going to take us to 7 o'clock in the evening, so we're going to be in the dark again. Let's get some fuel while we're at it. Oh, subs. That's a new trailer. Wonder if that's SES or ProMods subs, or RusMap maybe. Subs. Actually, no, RusMap would probably be covered in Cyrillic Russian writing. Right. So, £1.07 a litre. Oh, 3,068 from Ronald R. Is that Ronnie Reagan? And we're putting in eggs. Yeah, I know I'm getting tired. I'm about to have a rest. And we're putting in exactly 538.1 litres for £581. Actually, let's go this side. Right then, so engine off, parking brake on, let's take a rest, see what godly time of the day they dump us in. 20 past 3, it's not as bad as I thought. It is raining now. Oh dear. Oh my word, look at that. We've jumped from 240 to £417,000. truck driver, for letting us out. So at least we've got some daylight, which is good. Still haven't been to Helsingborg. I think we've probably been to it. Well, no, we've been to Helsingborg. We just haven't been to it since they added Scandinavia. Got all these drivers giving us getting us money into the coffers. Fiddling around with the camera, trying to get it closer to the wheel. It's just not happening. Oh well. So 24 hours left. We've got 48 hours in which to do this. We don't need to rest for another 10. We're going to have to. Unless we can get across Sweden in one lump, in which case we shouldn't have to rest. Guessing we might only have to... I mean, we'll have to have a full rest, but it might... Oh, Marek, another 3 grand. It might only be that we need to sort of buy ourselves a couple of hours, and that might just be a rest cycle just to buy us a couple of hours. Oh, 1900, Donald T. Donald T. That couldn't possibly be Mr. Trump, could it? Donald T has leveled up, but only fictionally. The real Donald T is unleveling himself, if that's possible. Richard O, £7,307. Has Richard O leveled up? Milos Z is earned us some money as well. Dominic Q, £2,421, and Dominic Q is leveled up. That's good stuff. Martina N has leveled up. She must have put some money in the cover. 1,302 for Boris B. Boris Becker, maybe? Income 5,493 from Saskia Z. A lot of money coming in. We've now made £400,000 in this episode. 1,415 from George W. George W. Traffic to deal with. I'm going to get rid of the sun visor, you know. I think I've got a sun visor on and I'm going to get rid of it because, well, drove right into a barrier. We can get past the Kiwi lorries before we're done. Before the road changes as well. That looks like a K for Kiwi as well. Steering into stuff, this is ridiculous. Gosh, this rain is miserable. We've spent a lot of this journey in the wet. Jönköping. That's Jönköping. We had a potential delivery in Jönköping, but we chose not to take it. Oh, Zanetta C, more money. And she's, Zanetta C has leveled up. Oh, that was good. I could see there was nothing coming in the mirror and I was able to just, like, put my foot down. 1692 Felix S. Well done, Felix. That's Felix leveled. I haven't seen Felix's name in a while. Has he leveled? Nope. Oh, none of these roads are roads I haven't already travelled on. Oh, £1,000, Daniel D. I'm guessing Daniel D is one of our newer drivers. Stockholm is a good 300 miles away. So we've got some journey before we get to... Don't know that we will be able to do that in one go. We might have to rest. It'd be a shame to use up a rest cycle just before we get to the docks. Alison G, well done, Alison. Or was it Madison G, sorry. And Madison has leveled up. Oh, more money coming in. John D, 832, he's definitely one of our noobs. 6,269 from Kim I. Kim I has leveled up. Well done, Kim I. 2,366 from Isabella M. Well done, Isabella M. Back back in the sunshine, and indeed we are. Brehus. Oh, too, it does make a difference to the volume. Just make that £6,566. Gregor's K.
Stay in this lane because I think we're almost certain to be overtaking the tanker, the truck in front of that tanker, and then the tanker beyond that. So GNT that's an ADC. GNT, is that poisons or explosives? Flammable liquid. So that's flammable liquid. Oh, you can see the shadow of the roof of our tractor unit. Alright, so that's not a towing truck. That is in fact just the tractor unit ahead. And then I'm guessing that the unit in front of that is probably something like milk or food, fluid food of some description. Are we overtaking a Volvo? I believe we are. I believe that's a Volvo FH. Yep. I recognise. Oh no, I think that's a Merc actually. We're not overtaking the milk lorry. Let's get over. Interesting. I was convinced that was a Volvo, and given that I've probably done 150, 160 journeys in Euro Truck, I'm a bit surprised that I got that wrong. Ugh, belching chimneys, not good. So yes, I've had a bit of a moratorium on spending. I'm trying to cut back completely. In the very short term, it's to acquire myself my last toy before we start saving for our house repairs, and that is a pair of noise cancelling headphones. At the moment I'm still, £14,631 from Carl S, and Carl has levelled up. And Carl has pushed us over the £500,000 mark. So yes, at the moment I'm leaning towards a pair of Bose QC35s. Up Linkoping, there's a little private jet statuette at Linkoping. That's cool. Oh, hang on. There's Saabs, I think Saab Viggens, which is... if you're not aware, Saab don't just make cars, but they also make military fighter jets. The Saab Viggen is a delta wing fighter jet, usually with two canard wings. Now, if you don't know what a canard wing is two little wings, usually by either side of the pilot, in front of the main wings. I believe they have to be in front to be canard. I could be wrong. 6 3/4 hours until we have to rest. Oh, more income. 783. Milosh Z. Milosh Z must be one of our noobs. Soderman lands. Lan. He hasn't leveled up because that would have popped straight after the income. Oh, 5,286 from Samuel J. Oh, Greta G. Oh, Greta. Greta.
You're letting the side down, love. Jeez. And you cost us £1,233. That's disgraceful. I don't know how you look yourself in the mirror, Greta. I really don't. That's the Swedish police. Busted me for speeding. I think that's my 4th speeding fine. Oh, I like the little key symbol on the bridge. That's cool. I wonder what that is. Well, it's definitely we're going under a roadside services of some description. We're alright, we don't need to rest at the moment. Oh, hello, I frightened that car. But he should pass us in a minute. Oh, more income coming in, and I didn't see who it was, but we're up to 533. So we're very, very close to we're very close to having made £500,000 in the episode. 5,899 from Jacques C. Sud Italia. Sud Italia is the actual birthplace of Scania. 2,259 from Julian C. So that's where Scania actually lives. Although it's listed as Stockholm, and Stockholm is the Sud Italia. I wonder if I got my Scanias in Sud Italia rather than Stockholm. I think I might have, you know. That would be correct if it were the case. Bricks. Don't think we've ever delivered one of them. Oh, we may have actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. I can't remember half the journeys. I mean, I've done 50 in this, and I did over 100 in the keyboard rodeo area, and I couldn't tell you what I did. I just couldn't. Oh, £1,799 from Reese S. That was about the 3rd or 4th time that Reese has completed a journey. So Reese must be doing well. He's got to be close to levelling up. I cannot remember if we have the update for Stockholm. There is a chance that we will drop through the map. So I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit nervous. I've got to be honest. Yeah, this is definitely. Yeah, I think we're on the way to where we dropped through the map. But I think there's been an update. I think ProMods put in an update, which I'm sure I've downloaded. I'm just not sure. Still on that road if we were. Do you know what? I think we've been duped into going on this bloody road again. Still not 100% certain that we haven't. Still not 100% certain that we haven't passed. Oh, £1,186 from Marek A. Well done, Marek A. I don't know if we have passed. We must have. Yeah, we must have. Oh, it's a toll road. Is it a toll road? We're at the port, so this is going to take us, we're going to get a full rest cycle in journey, which is great. That saves us some time. Come on. Where are we stopping? That's where we're stopping. Behind the Kiwi. Right. Oh, I can't remember. Hang on. Let's look at our map. Where are we going to? St. Petersburg, right, okay. St. Petersburg, 14 hours, 1,245 pounds. Right then. Oh, we're so close to our final destination now. 2.5 hours. So, oh, apologies, taking a sip of water and the camera just went absolutely bananas. Right, this has gone quite a bit quicker than I thought it would, because I keep forgetting about how much time gets swallowed up by the boat sections of these long journeys. We will never hit 110. Not with our current setup. Left turn in a minute. In fact, there is a cutout before our left turn, and let's just scrub some speed off so that we're not rolling this load. We're getting very blasé. This is going to backfire on us catastrophically if we're not careful. And by us, I mean me, obviously. It's so weird seeing all of the acrylic handwriting, it really just is. Oh, 3,162. Actually, I didn't look at how much money we'd accumulated in that 14-hour boat ride. We're up to £834,000. That's ridiculous. We're not far off being £1 million a journey. 4,987 from Ethan C. Well done, Ethan C. Of course, you know we won't. Yeah, we don't. We 2 hours. We ain't going to need a rest. We are definitely not going to need a rest. I don't think I'll do the paint job. I want to know which one is my vehicle. So I'm going to do a red and gold theme for the rest of the trucks. 6,918. Jacob A. Well done, Jacob A. Jacob A has leveled up. Well done. Not speeding in Russia. Just can't get to 110 this way. Oh, hello. This is almost certainly because of roadworks. Oh, 5,900. Dan A. Well done, Dan A. Oh, come on, I did that properly. Stop it. Bright blue building. Oh, hello. These vehicles on the side of the road are a pain in the arsenal. Oh, pedestrians. I don't know what that is, but that's huge. Very close to our destination. In Luga. Yeah, Luga. It's good enough for the police, it's good enough for us. Crash into the police. Do not crash into the Rozzers, the Fuzz, the old Bill, the Coppers, the Peelers. I'm trying to think of all of the names the police have got in the United Kingdom. So I know why they're called the Peelers, and that's because Robert Peel founded the very first police force, which is in London. It's near Covent Garden. In fact, it's directly across the road from the Royal Opera House, which isn't in the plaza, the Covent Garden Plaza, but it's outside the Covent Garden Plaza. There's a small statue of, I think, a ballet dancer, a little girl ballet dancer. Someone else got some income and leveled up. And a phone box right near it, and then there's a plaque, a very nondescript plaque to describe the world's first police force. Where's Luga? On the right hand side. We're gonna throw £3,121 from Logitech G. Give that cop car a wide berth. Actually no, I think it was a parked car rather than a cop car. And there we go, Luga. And I think if you see the cleric, what the hell am I talking about? Made up a word there. Cleric. What looks like a elaborate N, and then a small Y, and then a small R, and then an uppercase A. I think that is how you write Luga. I still don't know if it's pronounced Luga, but I'm guessing it is. Oh, come on. I'm literally stamping on the flipping let's get over. I'm stamping on the clutch when I'm changing gear. I think that might be the back of our destination. Ronald Reagan has got us. He's leveled up for us. Did you see the speed cameras above the road? In Luga. There we go, Luga discovered it wasn't the back of our final destination. Oh, shove off. Stamping on the flipping thing. What do you want? Where do you need it? There we go. Hey Jeff. How's Mrs. Jeff? Okay. Oh crap. Right. Okay. I'm gonna back this the hell right up. This might be painful. Definitely gonna mount the curb here. There we go. There we go. Right, okay. I need to get it over that side. I need to get it over that side. Hey Jeff. I don't want to turn too soon. Definitely don't want to turn too soon, and that is too soon. Bringing it back now. Oh, so close. Just got a bit greedy. Screwed the pooch. And I've done it badly. Right, where are we? Not too much, not too much, not too much. Not too much. No, 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 no. Wrong direction. Right, now straighten up. There we go. We're in, we're in, we're in. Right. Parking brake on, engine off. Decoupling, let's see what we got. Excellent! We didn't lose any money. So, we definitely will be leveling up in the next episode. So, excellent is the rating we got for delivering rice from Stuttgart to Luga in Russia. We drove 1,637 kilometers. It took us 43 hours and 48 minutes, during which we consumed 564.9 litres of fuel. All of which garnered us a base reward of £29,227 and 1,637 XP. We got a proficiency bonus for level 30 of £13,151, a long distance delivery bonus for skill rank 6 of £5,448 and 409 XP, an urgent delivery bonus for skill rank 4 of £5,448 and 491 XP, a bonus for parking a trailer of 90 XP, all of which garnered us a grand total of £53,274 and 2,627 XP, which means that we're still a level 30 elite. And that means that the G27 Road Warrior has accumulated a grand total of 105,400 XP, and we are still aiming at 106,500 XP to get us to level 31. Whew. Thank you very much. That didn't go too badly. Probably a bit boring for you guys. You like to see me crash, and I did have a few moments. I thought I was going to end up in that barrier when the motorway sort of dipped from 2 to 1 when we were still in Scandinavia, I think it was, or maybe it was in Germany anyway. But no, it's all good. We are in Russia again. We seem to be going backwards and forwards in and out of Russia. That's fine. I would kind of like to get Scandinavia done. We've got Vive la France. I kind of like to get more of that done. But also, by the same token, we have a crap ton of the base game that I still haven't done. There's huge chunks of the United Kingdom. Anyway, that is as it may be. Thank you very much for being my co-pilot, my passenger, my navigator, and riding shotgun with me. If you enjoyed that journey, please click that thumbs up button. If you want to see more of these, please click that subscribe button. If you want to be told when one of my videos has gone live, please click the little bell button. You'll get a notification. If you know anyone else who you think might be interested in these videos, then feel free to tell them, but you don't have to. In fact, you don't have to do anything that I've just said. It's a free country. I would be happy if you did, but you don't have to. And as always, until I see you in the next video, I'll see you on the road.